There's no Wi-Fi in Cuba except for our local parks, so I just bought myself an ETE CSA card, which is valid for 1 hour, and I'm about to log in and have Wi-Fi for the first time in around 9 days. Wi-Fi in Cuba is limited. It's really useful to learn the basics of Spanish, as most of the locals don't speak English. After all, you're a tourist in their country.
¿En español? ¿Español? ¿Español? ¿Vale español?
There is no need to book your accommodation in advance. These blue anchor signs are everywhere. They signify a room available for tourists.
Just arrived in our casa. Let's give you a little tour. Here we have the kitchen, and there's like some drinks they gave us, which you got to pay for. And then we've got the room, we got the bathroom as well. Quite a nice place, all for like $15.
Whether you're swimming, eating, dancing, shopping, or sitting in the back of a convertible, you will need sunblock, which is also limited. So whether you are swimming, eating, dancing, shopping, or sitting in the back of a convertible, remember to pack your sunblock. Cuba has two currencies, one for tourists and one for locals. This is the Cuban convertible peso for tourists, which is equal to $1 US, which is also equal to 26.5 of a local currency, which is not available to tourists at all. As a tourist, you must obtain a tourist card to enter Cuba. It looks something like this. It's pretty easy to get sorted, but make sure you don't forget. Also, check with your airline, as we might provide this for free. Don't get ripped off. When getting a taxi, you must haggle. Do not settle for less. Tourist guides say not to haggle in Cuba, but it will save you money. Bring cash, and then exchange it at any airport or any cadecas or exchange houses which you can find in any city. Be sure to bring cash of any currency except US dollars, as they have a very bad exchange rate. Also, American credit cards do not work in Cuba. When using public transportation in Cuba, you must use the Via Azul bus service designated for tourists, much like you and I. Local buses are, you guessed it, not for tourists. You have got to be extra cautious when renting cars and driving around in Cuba, because if you have an accident and harm another person, then you are legally required to remain in the country until they have recovered, which could be a very long time. So there you have it. Here are my top 10 tips for travelling in Cuba. Hope they come in handy.